Are we live? I think we are. I am sorry if I cough a lot. It's just, I'm getting over a cold and stuff. Let me check some stuff out on here quick before I start drawing. I'm gonna try and find my... I want to find my stream. How do I find it? Don't mind me, I'm just struggling with this because I'm not very smart. Pardon me. Why is it not showing up? There we go. And I can't sing. Let me go on Discord. Want to go on Discord so I can see if people want to watch from Discord. I think I left my charger downstairs. Okay, I will be right back. I have to go and get something for my phone so I can read the chat. Creaky floorboards. I don't like the creaky floorboards. And I don't like my creaky bed either. But hey, I have to live with it. Because this is my house. I feel way more talkative today. I think it's because my anxiety and stuff is gone. And I just don't care anymore. Cough, cough. Alright. Time to plug in the Wacom tablet so I can start drawing some doodles. And I was going to see about plugging my phone in so I can read the chat. That made a noise. I don't like noises. Except if it's the microwave. Hello. Hello. Kaze. I'm just gonna call you Kaze. I'm sorry. I'm bad at pronouncing certain names. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call you Kaze, because Kaze, you're cool. I'm not funny. I try to make puns, and I'm bad at it. Excuse me. I live for the applause, applause, applause. I live for the applause, applause. Is it pronounced Shen, or I want to make sure I pronounce it right. That's just how I am. I want to always make sure I pronounce a name right. Is it like Sen? I want to be polite and pronounce people's names right. And that rhymed, so I'm happy. Alright, I told Kyle. Oh, Sen! Yeah! Alright, that clears a lot of things up. Yeah, I get it now. That's a good way to remember that. Let's see here. Alrighty, let's draw now. I'm gonna draw Mikhailin with a horse. It is doodle time. Oh crap, what the heck did I just do? I closed the window and that freaked me out because I thought Corel Painter crashed. There is nothing as terrifying than the feeling of your program crashing midway through drawing. That is why heart attacks exist. It's because of that I'm nervous about drawing on this program. But I have no other choice. I mean, it's a good program aside from how often it does crash. But... And why is it lagging all of a sudden? My entire program is lagging. This is not very dandy. This is making me very sad. Because my program is taking... Oh, that feeling when you're just trying and it's not even working. Maybe if I exit YouTube via my computer and I like close some of my tabs. There we go. Maybe it'll run faster now. Ah! Maybe it'll run faster now. Are you gonna run faster? Yay! It works! That was a weird noise. Oops. Oop. If you notice that I make a lot of noises, it's because that I typically don't talk very much in real life, but I will make noises. It's just how I am. Oh, the power went out? Man, that sucks. Pardon my coughing. Yeah, whenever the power goes out, I just, like, will be so mad. Because I have stuff I like to do, and most of that stuff does take place online. So, yeah, that sucks that your power did go out then. I can't draw horse legs. You know what? I'm gonna be that one artist. Because I am that one artist. Because I don't have much time. I only have, like, until, like, 8 when I can draw. Hi, Taylor! This is my boyfriend, Taylor. Hi, Taylor. This is gonna turn, like, into Melon and Gurgak. Where'd my eraser go? I want my eraser. Thank you. Taylor, I'm actually able to socialize now. Aren't you proud of me? I'm happy. Why is it not doing what I want it to do? Oh, but whenever I flip the pen around to the drawing side, then it's like, hey, I'm just gonna work now. I'm gonna work now. What the heck? I don't want to draw with the... This is so stressful! Okay, now that works. Will this work? No? Oh. Okay, this is fine. This is just fine and dandy and perfect and... Hey, that leg looks pretty good, I think. I've never really drawn a horse before. Taylor, what I'm doing is I'm drawing something from McKylum's stream last night. He was playing Legend of Zelda. Let me see. Breath of the Wild. Yeah, that new game. I think it's new. I haven't really watched people who play video games besides McKylum and Gurgak, but he was playing that game yesterday, and he had a horse and it got stuck inside like a house. It was funny because his character's a cowboy. His character's a cowboy, but he got a horse stuck inside the house, and it just is funny. Yeah, Breath of the Wild. I'm not too big into video games, but I do watch Gurgak and McKylum because I think that they're nice people just overall. So I like to support them. It's okay, Taylor. Maybe for your birthday. He's gonna be mad. So how is everybody doing? Is everyone okay today? I hope you all are having a splendid day. Oh, that's great to hear. It's awesome. Congrats, man. I just realized that I say man, but I refer to everyone as man. It's just like how I've always learned how to say stuff, like, how you doing, man? What's going on, guys? Man, the English language is so fine. Hi, John. How are you doing? Do you like horses? Because there's a horse here. I don't know how it got here, but it's on my canvas, so I'm just gonna make it look all pretty and stuff. Let me see. I don't know if it had like a frickin' let me draw McKylum now. My eye is itchy. I'm gonna lock that layer, make sure I don't mess it up. How do I want to draw the perspective? Maybe I will draw a little harness. I don't know how horse harnesses are supposed to look. Does it go like behind the ear? Go behind the ear. I've never owned a horse, nor have I like been around horses growing up. So if anyone knows about horses, I need to know if I need to fix this little harness thing. I know that it has like a little thing right here, sort of, because that's the bite thing. Horses are weird, man. Oh, thank you. Bye, Taylor. I love you. My little thing is lagging again. I call my pen the little thing because it's little and it's a thing. I just hope that I'm drawing this right. Alright, now time to draw McKylum first. Let me make that. He's gonna be like, yo, horse, why aren't you moving, man? Like, wait, that's not how arms work. But I don't care, so. Is coming upstairs. Stop talking like Carl! My dad is talking like Carl from Sling Blade. Because that's what he does. How do chests work? Like, I haven't drawn with my tablet in so long, and I still... Okay. Everyone, you have to be patient with me because I'm not very good at drawing people. I'm decent at it, but I still mess up on the skeletal structure and stuff. Oh man. I'm glad that this day is coming to an end because tomorrow is gonna be a new day. And I like new days because then you have another shot at having a good one. And I like to know that people have good days. I messed up. Bob Ross. Funny story. I have this meeting tomorrow to talk and see if I got in this one school thing because I got accepted, but they need to see if I can be a part of the program next year. And I took a Bob Ross painting class. Now this is going to be a commercial arts class that I'm going to be taking full day for my senior year. And I took a Bob Ross painting class, and I have this really, really like detailed painting that I made. It took me the entire day to make it and like a week for the paint to dry completely because it was using oil paints, and they take longer than like acrylics and like watercolors. Obviously with watercolors it dries quickly, but oil paints, they take longer to dry. And once it did dry, I took it into school and I showed everybody, and a lot of people liked it, so I'm going to use that as my portfolio image, like that they can use for a reference as to what I've been able to make. I might also like take some pictures of some of the stuff I've drawn digitally because we're going to be working with stuff digitally and traditionally. So I want to give them a little bit of like everything that I can sort of offer for the program. Okay, now let me see if I can draw a hand. Hey, Wild Luck, how you doing? I'm probably not drawing this hand right. But that's okay, because I have an eraser and I can fix it. Okay. Also bad at drawing apples, but that's okay, because I have an eraser tool anyway. As I casually just shade that because I have a problem. I need to shade things, even if it's on the sketching layer. I hope everyone's having a great day. Also, let me know if you guys enjoy the streams that I do, if you see my other one, because the feedback, I really appreciate it. Because recently I kind of switched over to Discord and Twitter and stuff like that. And I switched over to Twitter and Discord to kind of communicate. So if people enjoy my streams, I'd gladly do more. I did one other stream in the past. I don't know if that one's still up. I did one stream previously. The first stream I did, it has like the little "Don't stop me because I'm having a good time" guy, like the little emoticon. So if you find that title on my channel with the little "Don't stop me now" guy saying that it's a Cookiejay art stream, that's the first stream I've ever done on here. And I had I think I'm correct, People of Pudding entered that one. I made a lot of friends through Discord and Twitter and stuff, so I appreciate when they tune in for stuff like this, because, I mean, whenever people take time out of their day to see me do something simple as, like, art, I really do appreciate it. Cowboy hats are really difficult for me to draw, and I don't have a reason why. I think it's just I'm bad at drawing folds. But it's okay, I'm willing to put in the hard work and effort to draw a cowboy hat. Some people have challenges with drawing, and they are different than other people's challenges. So mine are like drawing hats and folds and clothes, which is one of the main reasons why in my art you hardly can find a lot of detailed folds in the clothing, because I'm only going to be taking a class focusing purely on designing and drawing stuff my senior year. Because previously they just tell you, like, hey, draw a picture of yourself. Okay, how do I do that? Well, this is how you draw eyes. Thanks. But I want to learn how to draw stuff like folds in clothes and anything that can really help me with my art style. Because I love to draw. It's something that I've done since I was a kid at a very young age. I think that my grandmother told me that one of the first times I like started drawing, I was drawing stick figures like at age 3, and she was so proud. And I don't judge people at all for their art style, because art is how I express myself. So if there's people who also express themselves through their artwork, I don't want to end up hurting their feelings because for all I know, that could be the only way that they're able to really express themselves. Same goes for any kind of medium, really. I don't like to bring people down. That's the easy way out of getting over something that you're struggling with, is to bring people down, but I prefer to help people feel better, because even though it's the hardest way, it makes you feel better and it makes them feel better in the end. So that's why I like to help people with stuff versus like bring them down. And that, I go through so much bullying every single day, but I just gotta get past that. It's just a bump on the road. And I love to talk to people like you guys. Even though I'm so freaking awkward, I do enjoy to talking to you guys. It does mean a lot to me. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support, Sen. Well, even though that bullies are bad, I'm not gonna stoop to their level and say that they aren't going through bad things, because for you never know what they're going through, and that's what's sad, because there's other ways to handle your struggling and struggles that can be resolved better than bullying will handle it. I'm messing up my words, and I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to say that people who bully other people, even though that they end up feeling slightly happier and better about themselves, that's only temporary, and helping people really makes you feel like a good person on the inside, and it also helps the other person feel better. And I wish that other people were able to understand that, like the ones who, of course, are the mean ones that the world has. But if we didn't have mean people, there wouldn't be many challenges to face in life, and there wouldn't be a thing called strength if there weren't challenges to overcome. And everyone needs some strength. Well, that was just deep. Oh, man. I always go into these really detailed conversations. Meanwhile, my hands are like, draw a horse in Mikhailum. I kind of want to, like, possibly do a stream in the future with other people, because I had my boyfriend in the first one I did. I really would like to add people into my streams, because I think that the whole dialogue and conversation here would, like, go a bit smoother. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself. What happened the other night? What do you mean? Man. Ugh. I mean, there's stuff that goes on every single night. So no. I didn't black out. See, what happened was I was spacing out because I'm still very sick, and I was also having an anxiety attack that night, but I didn't realize that at the time because I was caught up in the moment. And I was scared the entire night. And my heart wouldn't stop racing. So I was freaking out, and I just saw that there was a stream of people that I knew, and I was like, I need help. I need help. And the internet knows answers, I guess. I'm a very weird person. But hey, at least I don't go and check on WebMD because I know better than that. WebMD is going to tell me that I have Ebola or something. It's like, are you coughing? Oh, you have a runny nose? Must be Ebola. Yeah, you're going to die within like 4 hours. Well, that's nice to know. I'm also going to be making a video for my one class, and I need people to possibly help me with recording, voice acting and stuff for it, because it's going to be a little presentation slash informative video about what communication technology is. And I would really, really like to have other people do voice acting for it, because I have my own character who's going to be talking in it. And I think it would be so cool to have like someone else who can narrate the voice, and then I can have my own speaking role in it, but I really want the character to have their own voice. And since I'm sick right now, I don't think that I should be really like straining my voice trying to come up with a accent and everything for this character. Because the character is a bird, he's an owl. And I want him to explain in a entertaining kind of way to the class what communication technology is. And I chose an owl because I wanted to make a pun out of its name, because communication technology. Like an owl and technology. I don't know, I thought that was kind of witty. Kyle feeding his horse. Hey, if it's a voice, it works. Give him like a get to the chopper kind of voice, and that would be hilarious. I would actually like use that if it was a German, Austrian Arnold voice. What the heck am I drawing? I can't draw cowboy hats. Get to the chopper. Hello. Uh, yeah, good day. And I hope that you are having a good day too. And may I say that your name is very funny. You have a very funny name. Because I can't draw arms very well, but I really wanted to draw something from Mikhailum's stream last night. Yeah, I probably should fix that. But now it kind of looks weird. I don't know if that makes a difference. How about that? Does oh my goodness. Yeah. Did my brush size just change? Okay, no it didn't. I got my name when I was born. I don't know why I always draw cowboy hats like they're sombreros or something. I think it's just because I can't draw hats. But that's okay, because I mean I can draw a circle, kinda. Circles are nice. Why can't circles be hats? Okay, that's not gonna work. Um, yeah, but I don't want to like open tabs right now. If you were like here earlier, I mentioned that my program, it's really crappy as far as crashing, and with tabs open it poses more of a risk of crashing. I'm using my phone right now to look at the chat. That's how worried I am about my computer having this program crash on me. I think this looks like a cowboy hat. I mean, it's not perfect, but then again, nothing's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, but this program and it I just think that drawing programs crash more than most other ones from what I've experienced. Maybe I'm just like unlucky. Uh
Yeah, I know. I'm putting my effort into this. It's mainly just a doodle right now. I'm just pretty stressed lately, and I wanted to draw something and like doodle because I'm kind of nervous about tomorrow. Because I have to trust that I'm going to be a good enough student and they're going to accept me. I'm already accepted into the program's list. Not set in stone quite yet that I'm going to be getting in, because there's only 15 spots available. And I really want to get into that school. So then I can learn how to do this kind of stuff professionally and learn. I want to be able to learn more things about art because I love to learn things about it. Heck, when I discovered who Andy Warhol was, I just like freaked out. Like, oh my gosh, he's like so unique. Just the very simple things that I see as far as artwork, those are the things that I love. Because there's a good bit of people that would look at like an Andy Warhol soup can and be like, yeah, it's a soup can. What's so great about it? It's art. Look at that design. Look at that digital and like medium that he put into it. I love art so much. I really hope I get in there too. And if I do get in, I'm going to post updates all the time on Twitter of stuff that I'm working on. Oh, I'm sorry. That cough kind of. You speak in Russian. Well, you shouldn't ever push yourself down because you don't like your art style. And I know that I push myself down, but that's because I learned to correct myself. And the one thing that makes me very sad is when people give up on it just because they're not good at it quite yet, because you need to practice, and practice makes perfect. anyone has Everyone has their own unique style. Keep pushing yourself and pushing yourself, even when it seems like you really want to give up. It's in your head that tells you, hey, it's art, keep going. Because I did not develop this art style. I did not develop all these tools that I use now in one day. This took forever, but I'm happy with where I am now. And I'm happy that I keep growing and growing as an artist, because this is the kind of thing that I've always dreamed of. So I want other people who are interested in art to never give up, because I didn't think that I would make it, but here I am, and I still learn new stuff about art every single day, and I love it. Just to say this, because I was mentioning about bullying earlier, if someone judges you for your art style, don't pay any attention to them, because that means that they're likely struggling with expressing themselves. And you need to do what you do to express yourself, because that is what's important for your life and your lifestyle. If you can express yourself in any way, shape, or form, do it, because not a lot of people are capable of that. Also, what might help is if you know any other artists, like personally, like if that you can meet up with and one-on-one and like get advice from them. That helps, because I have a friend who she's a mod over on my Discord. She goes by the name Plague Doctor. She taught me how to draw humans, because I had no concept of like skeletal structures and what the heck they even played in drawing, because I was like, why am I gonna like sit and look at a skeleton? That's too much waiting, that's too long. I want to be able to draw people now. But she said, sit down, look at a picture of a skeleton, and just observe the joints and everything. Even if they live in other towns, I'm just ask them for some advice, because there's nothing wrong with advice, and that's advice. My advice: there's nothing wrong with asking for advice. Which layer is this again? Oh, I put all of that on one layer. Huh. I didn't even know I did that. Because when I talk, I don't realize what I'm doing. Okie dokie. I go back on this layer. And go change that up a bit. Faces, faces work like, okay, picture two eyes. You want to be able to fit another eye in between to make the bridge of the nose go from that space. That's what my one art teacher taught me about, because I had said that we learned about drawing facial details, and I didn't really learn about drawing clothes and stuff, but that's okay. He taught us how to draw facial structures, which I'm very glad. I'll see you later, dude. Go be safe. Be safe. Just, please. Well, just one more minute until 8 o'clock. I have to go at 8, so there we go. That's what I have so far. And just to make sure that I do complete this picture, I am going to post the finished thing over on my Twitter. So if you're interested, you should go check it out. I'll put it in my description or whatever. I don't want to have to do this because I feel like a dweeb. I don't want to have to promote myself. That's something that I don't want to have to do, but I'm gonna finish this thing probably tomorrow when I get the time to, but I need to get going. It's 8 o'clock now. Have a good day, everyone.